it's Jodie and welcome to another reading vlog. So excuse the crazy hair, I'm about to do it. I'm off today and I have tomorrow off work as well, which is really good. Had a few comments on videos in the past asking how I curl my hair and stuff, so I figured I would just show you guys how I do that and then we'll talk about books. So I just used this here. I've had this for, I don't even know, I got this when I was like in my teens, so a long time. This is a Babyliss, I think is how you say it, curling wand. It doesn't say what one it is quite old. I don't really have a special method as to how I curl my hair. I just kind of do it. I start with like the bottom pieces here, wrap it around, hold it for like 20 seconds usually. Literally just grab like all the very like bottom underneath sections first and pull the hair up. I twist it around really tightly, and then I make sure there's like a lot of tension, so I'm going to pull like this, and I'll just hold this for like 10 seconds or something. Side of my hair now, and then I will come back to you when it is done. Okay, so I finished curling my hair. This is what it looks like when I kind of brushed it. So yeah, that is how I curl my hair for those who wanted to know. Reading updates. I actually read this book yesterday, so this was a reread. This is one of my all-time favorite books when I was a kid. I loved this, I loved the movie, and I just kind of wanted to read it. I was going to read this in my 24-hour reading vlog and I didn't get to it, so I just figured the other night I may as well just read it, and I'm glad that I did. I loved it. It's just one of those books that has like all the nostalgic feels, and yeah, we all know Matilda is like the ultimate bookworm story, so yeah, obviously this was a 5-star read for me. I really enjoyed rereading this. I really want to reread some of my favourite childhood books, so I might actually do a vlog where I like read all my favourite childhood books. I'm listening to the audiobook for Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I'm still on chapter 1, so I've listened to an hour so far, and the chapters are really long in this book. 5 hours and 40 minutes left to listen to, so I'm not far in at all. Started that because I was sent, I can book here, which is Before the Coffee Gets Cold, Tales from the Cafe. This is a finished copy. It's really pretty. I hadn't actually read Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I've been meaning to, but just haven't gotten to it, so I thought I'd finally listen to the audiobook and then I'm going to read this afterwards. So yeah, I've started the audiobook for that there. Completely deviated from my TBR as always. I haven't read any more of The Beautiful. I'm going to pick up this today and read a bunch more. Really want to make a start on Harleen, which is on my TBR, but I just haven't picked it up yet. Those are my reading plans for the rest of the week. I don't know if I'll finish any books, what I'll exactly get round to. Today I am gonna head into town. It's, what time are we on now? I think it's like 1:30. Oh, so it's almost 2 o'clock. I feel like I've wasted the day. I had a lie-in today, which was really bad. I hate lie-ins, to be honest. It made me feel so tired and groggy for the rest of the day, and I do like to be up quite early in the morning. Okay, so I'm just watching one of my favourite booktubers, which is That Fiction Life, so I'll link her down below. But look at her eye makeup. Like, how do you have the talent? Look. I do have it. Look at the eye makeup. Like, I'm sorry, but how? This is what I love about Olivia's channel, because she always matches her eye makeup to her books, and I just love that. Okay, so I really just don't know where the time is going. I still haven't made lunch, but I've just been watching some Booktube, because I actually like haven't had a chance to probably sit and really catch up with Booktube for ages. I just have been watching videos like here and there. And I was on Twitter, and apparently some people are complaining about a certain booktuber. I don't know which booktuber, but apparently a booktube uploaded a haul with like 60+ books, and a bunch of people have been like complaining about it and being very negative about it on Twitter. So I just want to say, it is not your place to comment on how someone spends their money. If it's not negatively impacting you, it is none of your business. You cannot keep telling people to support the book industry and want to be a part of the book community if you are then going to tear people down for supporting the book industry by buying books, supporting authors and publishers and bookstores. It is ridiculous. For example, I buy probably at least 10 books a month, probably more. You do not know that I get a massive amount of discount off those books, so I'm not spending as much as people think I am. There's a lot people don't take into account when they sit judging how much money people spend on books. You know, you've got to look at it in context. A book, it provides hours of entertainment. It's not perishable. You can reread that book over and over again. people also collect books, just like people might collect stamps or pop vinyls or anything. So you need to stop having opinions on things that aren't any of your business. If someone wants to buy 1 book a month, that is okay. If someone wants to buy 50 books a month, that is okay. It's not your place to say. I just wanted to have that rant because I think it's so important to remind people, especially when it comes to money and how people spend their own money. It is none of your business. It just really kind of bugged me to see that on Twitter. Yeah, it's unfair. That person's uploaded that haul, probably feeling, you know, really excited to share all the books they've bought and just share books with people so people can also maybe find books they haven't heard of before, and then someone decides to go on Twitter and be negative about it. It's not necessary. Really, people need to think before they tweet. I just wanted to say that and have that little rant and just make that point, because it's not the first time I've seen this before. I've seen friends of mine have comments when they've uploaded a haul about the amount of money it must have cost them. It is very rude to say that. Very, very rude. So do not do it. Rant is over. I'm gonna go make some soup and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. We didn't have any soup, but I made rice pudding. I totally forgot rice pudding even existed. But this is like the yummiest stuff ever. It looks so gross and I put it in the microwave for too long. This is literally the nicest thing in the world. It looks like oats, but it's not. It's rice pudding. I have some rice pudding, which is too hot for me to eat, but I'm gonna eat this and watch some Booktube again, and then I'm gonna head out the door. It is now 6 o'clock. I went into town. I went to Caffè Nero. I only went there for a little bit though, because I ended up going around some charity shops in the end because I just felt like looking at some books, as always. So I picked up some Halloween stuff. So I got this cute little pumpkin lantern, this one which is holographic, which is really cute, and then I got this little ghost. So I'm gonna put those on my bookshelf just to make them a bit more spooky. I went into work to buy a physical copy of Before the Coffee Gets Cold because I'm listening to the audio, so I got that. But then I also had 2 packages from publishers, but it turns out it's from the same publisher and they accidentally sent me this book twice. The book they sent me is All About Us and this is by Tom Ellen, and this is like a really nice festive romancy rom-com-y kind of book, and I'm really, really excited for this. This sounds really fun. I'm not sure exactly when this is due out. I'll leave it linked below though so you guys can check it out. If you're a bookseller and you would like my spare copy to read and review, then comment below or message me on Instagram or something. I'll leave my Instagram link below. If this is still available by the time this vlog goes up, then you can certainly have it. I did read some more of Beautiful. I'm on page 48. I am still tabbing this. Really enjoying it so far, so not much progress, but I'm gonna try and read some more tonight. I'm enjoying it, and it's fun tabbing it because I hardly ever tab or annotate, so I'm just tabbing this. So today is Saturday and haven't really done much reading recently. I went out for brunch today and just into town, and I picked up some bits for my journal to print off a bunch of photos so I can start my journal. I think I'm going to do like a spread about It's Okay Not to Be Okay, which is the Netflix K-drama that I'm watching at the moment, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so good. I'm like halfway through. I'm trying my best not to binge it, but it's pretty difficult not to. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's so good. The mental health rep in it is really, really good as well. I like how it is showing a lot of different mental illnesses and PTSD and trauma, and it's just really interesting, but it's also like just amazing. It's very like, it has Tim Burton vibes in it, and I really like Tim Burton, and then it also has a really cool romance in it, and it's just really unique and the characters are really interesting. So I'm loving it. It's the first K-drama I've ever watched and I'm obsessed. So yeah, I'm really, really glad that I decided to watch it. I've been listening to more of my audiobook for Before the Coffee Gets Cold. So I'm now on page 103, almost halfway through. I am on page like 50 of The Beautiful now, which is still hardly any progress, but I've not really done that much reading this week. I don't know why. I'm feeling a little bit like I'm in a mini slump. I really just need to like sit and read like 100 pages of a book and try and get myself out of it. So I'm probably going to try and do that with The Beautiful tonight, and hopefully it does work a bit. I'm going to take my makeup off, I'm going to run a bubble bath, and yeah, then I'm going to read. So hello. So this vlog is not turning out how I thought it would do, but it's just because I've been working a lot. So I will probably have already included the footage that I had, but I'm gonna kind of like restart the vlog from here and just see how it goes. So reading update. I'm about halfway through The Beautiful now. I haven't been doing that much reading this week, so that's why I haven't finished it yet, but I am on page 212 and I have been tabbing it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's really like gothic and just, yeah, I love it. It's giving me all the spooky vibes. I've also still been listening to this book here, Before the Coffee Gets Cold. So I'm now, well, my bookmarks are in at 102, but I'm a little bit further along than that. I am enjoying it. I'm just finding it a little bit hard to keep up with, but I'm listening to it on audio. I'm about to start a Discovery of Witches. I read the first 10 pages of this last month and then haven't picked up since. And it was on my TBR because there is an official real-time readathon for this at the moment. So if you head to Deborah Harkness's Facebook page, you can see all the info there. I'll link it down below anyway. But this starts today. A lot of the events and things that happen in this book take place on specific dates, so that's why it's called a real-time reading read-along, because Deborah Harkness has actually made this calendar where you read a specific chapter on the day that it, like the date that it happens in the book. Basically, I have tabbed at the top, as you can see here. My camera's not focusing, but all of these are tabbed with dates. So this readathon takes place from the 18th of September to the 1st of November, which is when everything in this book occurs. So for example, on the 18th of September, which is today, I need to read up to chapter 2, and then on the 21st everything that happens in chapter 2 takes place on that date in the book. So yeah, it's a real-time read along. I've never done one of these before. I've never read this book. I've watched the TV show and I'm obsessed with it, but I've never actually read the book, and this has been on my TBR for the longest time. So I will be reading this across this month, October, and the very start of November. I have all the dates tabbed here and what I need to read. So I'm going to start this tonight. It's only one chapter, so it's nothing. I'm really excited, and I have some book mail. So I received this today in the post. Now this is one of my most highly anticipated reads, and unfortunately I got in touch with them a little too late to get a proof, and they'd like given them all out. But they did really want to get one to me, so they sent me a finished copy. This is Pandora's Jar by Natalie Haynes. Look at the cover, it's absolutely beautiful and I'm obsessed. I'm so excited for this. So this is Woman in the Greek Myths, as you can see on the bottom here. So quite often in Greek mythology, women are kind of perceived in a specific light that's not great, and they're not kind of given like the light of day as they should do. Now Pandora is considered to be one of the first women to unleash like chaos upon, I guess you could say, the world of men and like the gods as well. She's a very prominent figure because of that, and I'm just really excited to see how this is written. I'm really excited. I love Circe. I love the female side of all the Greek myths. So yeah, very excited for this one. I feel like this is quite a common thing within Greek mythology to paint the women as villains when in fact they were victims. So like Medusa, for example, is always painted as a villain and a monster, and yes, she does become a monster in her own right, but that is because of how she was treated, and she was actually a victim. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this one turns out to be and just how it's written. I've not actually read any of Natalie Haynes' books before. 1,000 Ships has been on my list for ages and I still haven't read it, but I'll be reading this one first and I'm super excited for it. Thank you so much, Pam Macmillan, for sending me this. I am just over the moon and so excited. I'm just so happy to have this and I'm very grateful. I received a package today in this big box here, and I've got a feeling it might be my Fairy Loot book set that I ordered. I'm really excited. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is a book series I haven't read yet and I've been wanting to read it for a while. These hardbacks went out of print and Barely have reprinted them, but obviously with their nice sprayed edges and a special edition. That's so pretty. So the first one we have is City of Brass. It's so beautiful. Here it is, a gorgeous hardcover. Look at those sprayed edges. So pretty. So this is Kingdom of Copper, which is the third book, I think, and it also has green sprayed edges to match the cover, and then the tops of these are sprayed as well. So it's got pink and then pink sprayed edges. So yay, I'm so happy. I pre-ordered these a while ago, so I'm so happy to finally have them. I don't know where they're gonna go on my shelf, but yeah, finally I have these in my collection and they are beautiful. I'm super excited to finally get to this series. I've heard amazing things and I've just never picked it up. So I will have Sea of Brass link below so you can read the synopsis. So yeah, that is all my book mail and my reading updates. I am going to sit down and start this now and read chapter 1, which is today's reading. It is 7:45 and it's, I didn't even say what date it was. It's Friday and it is the 18th of September. I'm gonna go make a cup of tea and then I'm gonna read, and I will hopefully update you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I just finished today's reading for the real-time read-along. So today's reading was only one chapter, so I've read chapter 1, which is just 14 pages. So yeah, I don't need to pick this back up again until the 21st, and I think there's a couple of chapters to read then. So yeah, I really want to carry on reading it, but I'm trying to do it with the real-time thing, so I'm not going to read any more of this until then. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I've decided to tab it, so I am just tabbing like certain things in here, so like descriptive stuff, important things, quotes and whatnot. I've done a few sticky tabs already, but I'm enjoying it already. I really like the writing, and now I think I'm gonna actually try and read some more of The Beautiful, because I haven't picked it up for a couple of days because I haven't had a chance to read. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then I've got editing to do still, which I really don't want to do, but it needs to be done. Yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit more of this and then get on with some editing. Okay, so hi, so it's future Jodie. So I've just been editing this vlog and I've decided just to cut it short here because I just want to start a brand new vlog and just, yeah, go from there. So probably not been the best vlog, and yeah, it is what it is, I guess, but I'm gonna cut it short there and just start a new vlog. So once this one has uploaded, there will be another vlog coming shortly which will actually contain a lot more reading and more reading updates. I'm just trying to catch up with vlogging and stuff, and it's all kind of like all over the place, and I can only import so much footage onto my laptop at the moment, so that is why I'm having to cut it short. But I'm trying to sort that so the next one should be more fun. I hope you did enjoy this vlog anyway, and if you did, then please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you like to. I promise the next one will be more entertaining. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!